Hi, team. I just wanted to stop by and say hi. I know that the videos I shared during our team rally today were for my friend Kristen, so I wanted to be able to have my face appear in our team rally as well. And I just wanted to say I'm just so grateful for all of you on our team. And I wanted to share a little bit about what promoting to team leader has done for me and looked like for me as well, because I know that some of you, there we had our system switches, and the last few months were kind of hard for, obviously with our system switches. But I'm telling you, and I don't know if you've already noticed, shipping has increased. We're back to the system that we know and are familiar with, and there's already been so many positive changes, and even customer service. I called the other day, and actually a few times I've called through and I got through right away. In fact, I wasn't ready because I assumed that I was going to be on hold. So there have just been a lot of positive changes from home office, and they truly are making things sustainable for us. And it's just a really great and awesome time to be a part of UBAM, and a really wonderful time to work towards promotion. And we absolutely need your leadership on our team. So many of you are just amazing leaders, and I'm blown away by the example that you set, not only for me personally. I love your ideas and I love your enthusiasm, but for our team at large. And we need you on our leadership team. Truly, we need great leaders to help in leading our team and providing that example. So let's talk a little bit about what leadership looks like, okay? And also, I want to talk about the impact that you can have as a result of being a leader. Okay, so first of all, I want to share with you my story. So I joined, as you know, some of you have heard my story, but I joined about a little over 3 years ago, January 2014. And I thought I was just going to get the 8 books that were in my mini kit, and I thought I was just going to be done. I thought I was getting a discount on the books, and I was going to call it a day. But then my team leader was just really awesome, and she just encouraged me to host my own party. Well, I didn't for 7 weeks. I did go through the trainings, and I would let her call me. We did phone calls back then. I know it's not like that long ago, but there wasn't the consultant success plan. We had like weekly phone calls that were an hour long, that were training phone calls, because we didn't do a ton of videos and things when I started the consultant success plan. The beginning of it was months after I started, maybe even a year and a half after I started. It might have been 2 years ago that we did that. Anyways, so my team leader called me. Finally, I did a party. Well, guess what, guys? I didn't invite very well. I did invite personally, and I invited personally the day before to a home party, okay? It wasn't good. 2 people showed up, and only 1 purchased. I talked my sister into purchasing because we frankly couldn't afford for me to even buy up the party to the minimum so I could get free books. So I talked my sister into getting books so that I could get $15 in free books. And that was how I started. And I thought, oh man, okay, am I not going to be good at this? Then my team leader said, I want you to look at what you did and tell me, what do you think you were successful at, and what could you do better for next time? And that really made me think. I thought, you know what, I'm not a quitter, and I don't want to just quit. So I rethought some things, and I thought about what I could do better for next time. I saw, okay, you know what, I need to own this. I didn't do my best. I knew I didn't do my best. Specifically with inviting, I didn't follow any of the trainings. So I had a friend from my party who decided to book a party. She didn't purchase, but she decided to book a party. That was one of the 2 people. And so for her party, I did better. But her party wasn't until a month later. And even though my team leader encouraged me to reach out, I didn't. I totally could have, but I was scared. So anyway, I went really, really slowly. Well, I had one amazing party a couple months later. That was a result of me sharing about the business with my chiropractor, even though I'd never done anything like that. I was so scared. But my chiropractor, I kept following up with her. She booked a party. And And so anyway, it was awesome. Her party was amazing and truly was a huge catalyst for my business and for my confidence. But it did take me months. Well, my team leader and Tabitha, our director, saw, wow, Sarah has some amazing sales this month. That was May of 2014. She said, wow, she has some amazing sales this month. She's a positive person, influence on her team. She's showing leadership potential. Maybe she should be a team leader. So they reached out to me and I kept saying, oh, I'll do it eventually. I'll do it by December. I'll do it. Well, they kept saying, no, if you're going to do it, why don't you just do it now? You already have the drive, you have the motivation. Why don't you just promote now? There's no sense in waiting till December. That doesn't make any sense. If you already have the desire, you might as well earn a bonus on your sales now. And so I thought, okay, I was so scared. I never talked with anybody about the business ever. And so I was so scared, you guys. I was so scared because I am not one to say I'm going to do something if I don't think that I can actually do it. And I kind of don't, even with rock climbing, all these things, I will take the easy way out. I want to set goals that I think I can achieve. I'm totally different now because of you, Bam. But anyway, so I set this crazy goal to promote to team leader, having only had one amazing party and one kind of good month. I set this goal to be a team leader, never having talked to anybody about the business. But I was going to do it. I mean, in my mind, if I set a goal to do something, I'm going to work to achieve that goal. And I wasn't going to give up. There were hardships. Of course there were hardships. But as you know, I did it. And guess what? Every single one of you on this team is a result of me setting that goal and working towards it. I know that through my goal of becoming a team leader, I've been able to bless, I hope, your lives. I've blessed my life in a massive way, and I'll share some things why. First of all, I want to share this. This is my tiara that I really feel like doesn't just represent me, it represents our entire team. So I got this tiara at convention last year because of our amazing team and how hard you guys have worked and the support, that I've obviously been able to give you guys. But I wanted to share that you guys really saved my life last year. I had a baby January of last year, and I really went through some depression and anxiety, and there's countless hours I felt like I had more time then to work than I have now, because when you have a new baby, if you're a breastfeeding mom, even if you're not, you're like feeding bottles all the time, you're awake in the night, and I was on my phone and I was able to write back to team members, and I felt like I was giving back. I felt like I was productive, and it made a difference for me. And I didn't know, not only last year when I had my baby, but just in general, I didn't know how much the past 2.5 years having this team would bless my life. And I'm not even talking about financially, which is another huge thing. I'm just talking about the camaraderie that we have, and being able to give back and impact literacy has touched my heart in so many ways. And I just wanted to share that with you guys and say thank you. So if that resonates with you all, just know that is huge for me. I've loved being able to do that, and honestly, after having my baby, I needed that, and I didn't know I needed that, but I did need that opportunity as a team leader to be able to give back to something outside of poopy diapers and spit up and laundry and all the craziness that comes with a baby. I really needed that team camaraderie, and I feel like I had a place to just be me for a little bit. So if you're somebody who's pregnant and thinking about promoting to team leader but scared, I would suggest doing it before you have the baby. You can do it after too, that's fine. But if you do it before, then you already have your team, And it's nice to just have that, like I said, that camaraderie after you have the baby, and just feel like you have something else outside of your family. Anyways, it was for me. So recognition was something huge, but having that camaraderie and feeling like I can help people is also really huge. Another thing is, like I said, financially, I didn't realize until after I promoted and saw my first team leader check and realized, oh my goodness. I mean, I was thinking about going back to work. I'd quit my job to be a stay-at-home mom, and I was planning on going back to work. But I saw that as a result of my effort, and then, becoming a team leader and earning a bonus on my own and my team sales, I was making the money that I needed. And guess what? Last year, my husband was out of work for almost 3 months, and I supported our family on my Usborne income. We didn't have to go into debt as a result of that. I actually celebrated when my husband lost his job. We went out to dinner because it was not a good fit. It was a bad situation for him. I would never have been able to do that if I didn't have my Usborne business. So not only am I able to work from home, but I'm able to give back to our team. I'm able to give back to my community with books, with book drives. I'm getting books into kids' hands. Our business opportunity is so amazing. So if any of this has resonated with you all, even like I said, the friendships that I've made are just, have just been amazing for me. There's so many reasons why I love this business, and why being a team leader has just magnified how amazing this business is for me. If any of you feel like that, you could use an extra $500 a month, or $5,000 a month, or $10,000 a month, the sky is the limit with this business. And I and your team leaders want to help you get there. So if this is resonating with you at all, please fill out, there's going to be a little our team application in the comments, and we want to help you to work towards your promotion to team leader. So we are cheering you on. Thank you for watching my video. Sorry that I cried, but thank you guys so much for being here and for participating and for just being an example. And for even if you sold one book last month, thank you for getting one book into a child's hand last month, because that makes a difference. That is impacting literacy. Even if that child was your own child, that is making a difference and impacting literacy. And I know that you chose this business because you love books and you want to impact literacy. So thank you so much for being a part of our team. Anyways, have a good day. Bye.